Hello guys, this is going to be a collective reading, okay? It is general, so you have to come, take what makes sense, and leave what does not, because some of these messages may not resonate with you at all, okay? So please be mature when coming on here, watching me and listening to these messages, okay? So basically the collective energy is whoever it may resonate out there, whoever it may resonate with out there in the world, okay? So if you come across this reading and you listen to these messages and you feel like it resonates, you feel like it's doing something to you, it's touching your soul, it's for you. If you feel like, nah, not me, keep it moving, baby. Keep it moving. It ain't a thing but a chicken wing. I think I'm too turned up early. Like, I know it's about 2 o'clock in the morning right now, but I feel like doing this, okay? What's going on with the collective? Because you know, it's been a minute. What's going on with the collective energies? Hopefully you guys have been safe and prayed up during these times we're facing, because y'all, oh Lord, just bless the world. Bless the world. Whew. What's going on with, I'm sorry if this sounds so loud, the collective. So I'm about to cut the deck and get the main energy. So the main energy is disconnect and boredom. Okay, this is the main energy, guys, for the collective. Disconnect and boredom. So basically, I feel like a lot of you guys are disconnecting from people, places, and things, okay? You're not really socializing as much, okay? And this is for the betterment of yourself. Maybe you're needing this time out to basically, oh, I said heal. I feel healing. Some of you guys need to heal. Some of you guys need to heal, okay? That's what I feel, and I hear it, okay? That's for a small few of you guys, okay? But a lot of you guys are just learning that it's better to disconnect from certain things that's no longer serving you, because I feel like some of these things that you're disconnecting from, they're hindering you in your success. They're hindering you in the fact that you can't take actions towards what you need to do. And that is a plus. I feel like that's wonderful. Yes, it's going to be boring. Trust me. Let me tell y'all something. I understand this energy so well, because in order to gain some type of sense of who you are, you got to disconnect from people, places, and things, baby. For real, you have to, in order to clear that energy to focus on self. So I feel like a lot of you guys are just bored now because you ain't doing the things you used to do you was tied down to, that was fun or whatever. And it's becoming bored. It's like you're just bored in the situation. I'm going to do some clarification for that as well, okay? So we have movement, choices, and decisions. Right. Didn't I say that? In order for you to really understand what it is you need to do with yourself, regardless if it's regarding the present moment as of now or the future, you have to disconnect from certain things. And a lot of you guys have a lot of choices. You have choices. You have a decision to make here as well. And it's not like you don't. It's not like you don't have decisions and choices. You do. It's right here. But where do you want to go? Where do you want to do? Where do you want to put yourself? Where do you want to spend your time and your energy? Ask yourself that. Ask yourself that. Well, right now in the world, we're going through a lot of things, okay? And, a lot of places are on lockdown and all this other stuff that's going on. So really, you can't really do too much but disconnect and be bored. To be honest, and that's good. Sit down, get to know yourself better. Get to know yourself better. It's very important to know yourself, okay? So we have spiritual union. So some of you guys could be in some type of relationship. Now, if you're not in a relationship, you can just be feeling disconnect. This is definitely a connection with somebody, okay? This is a strong connection where two people are like-minded. Two people are connected regardless if they are physically together or not. Okay, these two people can come together and brainstorm and make a master plan together. Regardless if this is a love partnership or somebody that you consider like a coworker. Like you could be working with somebody and you can be coming up with a plan. Like I said, I will clarify this energy, but this is a spiritual union. So this is definitely talking about two people that are together, or two people that will be coming together. And it's a very powerful connection. Okay. It's spiritual. So when you're dealing with spirituality, it's very powerful. Okay. Very powerful, especially when you two guys together. When you two guys are together, I mean, you make things happen. You make things happen. So I don't know if some of you guys are deciding on what to do when it comes to a relationship. Maybe you have been disconnected with somebody and it has been bored, but you have to disconnect to see what it is you need to do as far as movement, choices, and decisions. Yeah, sometimes you got to back away from a relationship or a person. Be like, wait a minute, let me see. Let me get my mind right. Let me focus on self. And there's nothing wrong with that. You always are supposed to focus on self. Okay? So you can understand what it is you want to do. You don't want to move too fast. So a lot of you guys have been taking your time when it comes to a decision. And some of you guys are making a decision on a partnership or a relationship. Some of you guys are making a decision on all three: a job, a partnership, your future. And you just need that time away from people, places, and things so you can actually hear yourself think, if that makes sense. So we have recognition and reward. This to me, I always speak about just being acknowledged. You're getting a recognition. You're getting a reward. This could be from somebody you know, a family member, a friend, your partner, or it can be from God. God could be sending you some type of blessings through the universe because of your good behavior. Okay? Y'all, I put up a status, and I know some of you guys are not friends. Most of you guys are friends with me on my Facebook. Some of you guys are not, but I try to post, positive things. Okay. If it's not about God, it's about being aware of the things that's happening in the world. But I post, God favors those who favors him. Y'all got to understand how important that is. God favors those who favors him. Like, if you're putting the work in and you're connecting spiritually, you're connecting with God, you're putting your trust in God, you're having faith, and you're connecting, you're going to get rewarded. And God is going to, your Heavenly Father, he's going to make sure you get rewarded. He's going to make sure you're straight. So I feel like some of you guys are doing the work and putting the work in, and you are going to get rewarded for it, regardless if it's coming in physically, meaning somebody coming to give you some type of reward or recognition, or if it's just coming through as far as opportunities, right? So we have triumphant. I like this. So even though you could have been discontent and bored because you're trying to gain some type of sense of authority and knowledge and awareness of what it is you need to do with your life, regardless what is surrounding, you're going to be triumphant, right? Number 7 speaks of completion. Okay? So it's just this new energy. Like, I feel like a lot of you guys are trying to break cycles, even curses, generational curses that could have been put on your family. A lot of you guys are suffering from curses and don't even know it, right? And some of you guys are breaking them by connecting with yourself and pushing through with what it is you are supposed to be doing. And a lot of you guys are breaking off toxic ties with people, places, and things, okay? And it's bringing you into this new energy where you are learning how to really manifest on a high frequency, okay? Because it's hard to manifest on a low frequency. Actually, it's not hard to manifest on a low frequency. It's just hard to manifest something you want on a low frequency, because you want to always stay high. Your energy should always stay high. If you're low, it's negative. High is positive, okay? You want to always stay on a high frequency. So whenever you manifest it, whenever you want something, your thinking process is on, it's right, and it's going to come in easily for you. But if you're vibing on a low frequency, you're going to manifest bad things. You're going to manifest the opposite of what you want. Y'all listen to me, okay? I'm speaking from experience. So we have wisdom, right? Yeah, a lot of you guys are gaining wisdom about what it is you want in your life and what it is you look for in your future. Okay, some of you guys are wanting a family and a home and to be stable. Okay, some of you guys really do want to be stable and you want to settle down and you want to have that family life, regardless if you already been through relationships after relationships, regardless if you done been through a marriage or 2 marriages and it didn't work out. You still want the best for you. And guess what? You still can get the best for you, okay? And I feel like it took you to back away, cut off people, places, and things, zoom into your mind and your own energies, and focus on yourself and love yourself. And now you gain this new wisdom, and you're like, whoa, it's not over for me. I still can get this. I'm still worthy of this future. I'm still worthy of this new job. I'm still worthy of this career. I'm still worthy of this family. I'm still worthy to build this generational wealth. I'm still, like, you are. Speak over yourself. Encourage yourself. That song is coming to my mind. Speak over yourself. Encourage yourself in the Lord. I need to stop trying to sing right, but that song is in my head. Like, you have to speak over yourself and you have to encourage yourself, and you can't look for somebody else to do it. But if you have somebody else doing it, be grateful that you have somebody supporting you and uplifting you. Authority. Some of you guys are trying to gain some type of authority in your life, okay? Especially when it comes to a partnership. A lot of you guys that are dealing with a relationship, or you are wanting to deal with a relationship, regardless if you're single and about the interconnection, regardless if you're talking to somebody you've been dating, or regardless if you got somebody on your mind, you are wanting to be the authority figure in that relationship. You want to be the one that bring the bread to the table. And not necessarily, it's not like a necessarily financial thing. Like, I'm not saying you got to bring the money to the table, but you want to be the authority when it comes to a certain partnership. Some of you guys, it could be a job. You want to be a CEO. You want to be the manager. You want to be the boss. And you can. You can. I'm not going to sit here and say, no, you can't be the boss. You can never be a CEO. Yes, you can. Never talk down on yourself. Always uplift yourself. Don't look for other people to do it. Trust me. You cannot look for other people to uplift you. Be your own motivation. Be your own motivation, baby. Okay? Because that makes you even stronger. So we have patience. A lot of you guys are going to get rewarded because you have been very patient. A lot of you guys have put the work in. You have. You put the work in. You planted your seeds and you're waiting on the harvest. And it's going to come in. But you got to understand, sometimes our time is not our timing. It's the divine timing. It speaks of being patient, because God's timing is not our timing. Whatever you're waiting for, whatever you planted, whatever you put the work in, is coming for you, but it's going to come in right on time. Not when you want it. It's going to be when you need it. Okay. So it's telling me that you're either needing to be a little bit more patient with yourself and stop being so hard on yourself, and just wait it out, and it's going to come. You can't plant a seed in the ground tonight. Like, I can't just come and plant a seed in the ground tonight and hopefully and wake up in the morning and get a big apple tree. Be patient. Be patient. And it will come for you. Some of you guys have been patient. That's why you're about to get recognized for your patience. That's why you're about to get rewarded, okay? Because you have been very patient, okay? So we have destruction. A lot of you guys been through some shit in your life. A lot. You've been through a lot in your life. Look at this. I'm already at 14 minutes. I might have to cut this video short. A lot of you guys have been through a lot in your life, guys, okay? And you felt like you have been broken down piece by piece. You feel like every time you take a step forward, you're taking 10 steps back. And it's so hard on you. It's like a heavy burden. But you realize that your life is not over yet. This is not you. It's just how you feel. It's a mental thing. Some of you guys are having a hard time fighting. It's like a mental and a heart thing. Like you're fighting yourself, but you really don't have to fight yourself. You really don't have to overthink situations, right? You really don't have to put your heart into a situation where it doesn't belong. It's saying that a lot of you guys, I want to clarify this. Hopefully we got enough time, because I don't want this video to be short. I didn't know this time was going by so dang fast. What is this destruction here? So we have firm foundation. A lot of you guys felt like you wasn't stable in your life. A lot of you guys felt unbalanced. And maybe you was unbalanced, but you got to understand you have the ability and the strength to overcome that, because why? You have triumphant. A lot of you guys are gaining that new sense of authority, that new sense of strength and stability, where you're learning like, I can do this. Because a lot of you guys will give up and be mad and be, oh, it ain't working out in my favor. That's vibing on a low frequency. You have to uplift yourself. I'm gonna do better. It's gonna get better. I know you deserve better, right? You have to uplift yourself, because a lot of you guys definitely were struggling. You felt like you didn't have the strength. You physically, you didn't have the strength. Spiritually, you didn't have the strength. You felt like you was just broken in pieces, and you just felt like you was going crazy inside. And maybe a lot of people didn't notice that you're going through it, and maybe you was hoping that they did so they can help you. But like I said, you can't look for outsiders to help you. Look within, okay? Look within. And some of you guys did look within, because we have disconnect and boredom. You have to learn how to disconnect from certain people and places and things, and learn how to love yourself. I'm going to end it right there, okay? Because I feel like I am over my time limit, and I will see you guys on the next video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Thank you.